So heading home after 8-hour plus 200k plus ride, and I just thought I'd show people what I do. This is the Yongsan River. I call it Korea's Mississippi, and Korea's infrastructure with paths and no car bike riding is just second to none. I mean, you're not gonna have pro road riders, bikers racing on this stuff, but it's look at. I mean, it's perfectly great, and you go for thousands of miles like this. I stress thousands. So I'm gonna pull over in a little bit, a few minutes, and maybe give a run over of my bike, because a few friends have asked me, about my setup and what I do, and how, because I tell them, I'm riding on really cheap stuff. I just refuse to pay the fancy pantsy pink jersey outfit, sleek, overpriced cyclist stuff. Keep it simple, get something strong and sturdy, and go with it. So I'm gonna stop up a kilometer up from here and give a little video about my bike. And I hope to do more recounting on the YouTube channel of my biking. I'm doing 6, 7, 800 kilometers a week. Ready for some big ones soon. And then the around the world. Gonna do that. The world wasn't made in a day. Over and out. So here I am, 10k from home. I just came that way. Here's the beautiful Yongsan River. You can see this is the last stop, 10 kilometers to Mokpo. Has a nice washroom. Some of them even have showers inside. This is just a nice picnic area. You can get water and fill up your bottles and stuff, and they're quite common. Like, I'd say sometimes even every 5 kilometers or so. Here's my bike and my baby that I've been kind of building very cheap. I really just believe not spending, just spending enough to, get really good quality for the lowest price, used for the most part, China for the most part. I think everything in cycling is so overpriced. All the components and all the clothing and etc., electronics. It's just ridiculous. And whoever's in that business is making a killing with the margins, and people buy it. But this is for my multi-day setup. I do have a pair of panniers I can put on the front, and I'll do that if I want extra clothing and my laptop and stuff. I don't have it with me on this trip today. The core really is the saddlebag at the back, waterproof. Right now I have in there my hammock and my sleeping bag, clothes, toolkit, bike stuff. It's really nice. I don't even feel it on there. Has these nice clip-ons that I can throw a shirt on the back when it gets too hot or whatever. I got some side pockets that I keep some stuff in, and my lights that I'll clip on at night if I'm going. I have a nice top tube bag. I like it at the top, and there you go. I got my I got some gloves for morning riding and some really kind of crunchy foldable stuff. My little windbreaker gets cool, and that comes around. This is my kind of feeding pouch, I call it. I used to use the front one, and I never really had a front pouch. Just to give you an idea, the back bag here cost me 20 bucks. This cost me $5. This cost me $1. This front little bag that I hated. I never liked anything in the front before, but now I use it all the time. I usually keep my phone in there and some bars and feeding stuff and anything I really need quick. It's really nice and handy. And that was $1 at the dollar store, and it's just perfect. And I've had that like soaking wet, and nothing, no water doesn't get in, but I know it's not waterproof. I got my little $20 bicycle thing. You can buy these for $100. I got mine for $20, looking for a bargain. Comes on and off, and then I just it automatically connects in the house and puts it all in the cloud with my map and my speed and cadence and average speed, and I can view where I've been on the map. And yeah, it's just great and reliable. Goes a couple days without charging. I changed the original stem on this bike, so it was 110. It's a racing bike frame from a Korean company, Cello XLR. One kind of an entry racing bike it was at the time. It had 23-inch tires. I'm now running 28. I just put new wheels on it, standard from the factory, Cello, no name ones. Really well made though, and never had a problem with the spokes or anything. Thousands of kilometers. $70 each. No, not $70. $50 each for the wheels. $25 each for the tires, Schwab. They don't have really good ratings for rolling, but I find them great. They never skid, never slid, never had a problem. The bike itself is really carbon fork, which I really appreciate. Nice soft feel going over bumps. As I said, it's an entry-level racing bike from 2015. So it has like really solid, nice components on it. Everything's just like workhorse quality. I got it for $170. So there you go. I replaced the wheels and the tires and fixed the brakes up and replaced all the cables, and I was good to go. Handlebars, great. I slanted in my hoods. I really prefer them just a little slight, like 10 degrees in. Really super comfortable that way. I have some aero bars that I put on from time to time. The aero bars are $20 from China, but they work just great. I want to get some stack height on them though, and I'm working on a system to use to clip on to the main bars, so they're a little higher for endurance riding. The saddle, I replaced the original saddle with a 3D printed one from China. That was $40. Does everything, super light. There you go. I've had no problem since switching that saddle. The original one was just a little too soft and wide. I'm fortunate that I can ride forever. Pedals, I changed the pedals to flat pedals. I just find for ultra distance cycling, it's so much better to have a flat pedal that you can, reposition your feet all the time, and it's just more comfortable physiologically through the long haul. And those were like $20 for a set of pedals. So there you have it. That's the overview. I'm really gonna do not too much else with this baby. I can go around the world, just put my front panniers, the small ones, I stuff things down in them, and I'm good to go. It rides solid. Really happy with it, and just happy to be able to sit for hours and hours on the bike and head out into the distance, get things done. Beautiful time to be alive this spring. It's 22 degrees. Nice and breezy. Just sun on the skin. Yeah, I got my sunscreen here and my money, and I got all these little pockets. I love it. So, heading home. Be strong. There's the report about my bike. Heading back to civilization. Naked and alive, over and out. Okay, coming back into hometown Mokpo. I live on the other side of that glob apartments along the nice bay. So I just thought I'd stop here at the end of the trail. This is the end of the 133 kilometers Yongsan River Trail. So people do it and stamp their passbooks and everything. And they either start or stop here at this like bike area, and it's really nice because all the cyclists meet there. So I'll stop in a second. I'll show you what it's about. A little bit of Korea bike world etiquette. So here's a little bike area where you can pump up your thing, wash your bike. They got rags, a lot of everything, and then just sit around, meet other bikers. This is the little kind of London phone booth thing where you stamp your passport for the trails. They got these all over Korea. Here's a map of the Yongsangang. We are way here at the start or finish, wherever, depending, and you go up and past Gwangju and up to the Damyang Dam. So it's really nice. People gather here, have their coffee, jump on their bike, and you can rent bikes here too, and you're off. A couple things I didn't mention about the bike. Shoes that I wear these hard sole Ecos. I really love them. They're used. They cost hundreds of dollars, but used I got them cheap. Really hard sole, so great for pedaling, super comfortable. Really like that. Brakes, I just have the old standards from the factory. I'm really happy not to have disc brakes. I find there's problems with water. There's all sorts of problems maintaining them over long distances. And in my old King Kahuna, I rolled over the handlebars so many times because I'm really quick and heavy on the brakes, and they just like were too sensitive. So I appreciate these unsensitive old style things. As for myself, I mean, I just have old garb that I pick up everywhere. Little Guatemalan jersey souvenir. Helmet's probably the most expensive thing I have. I just found that cheap helmets, I'm always itching and they're uncomfortable, so I don't wear them. So at least this one, I think it cost me 70 bucks. It's really comfortable. I super glue a sponge inside it that makes it more comfortable and also wicks up a lot of sweat. I like to wear a buff. Got into the habit. Just kind of keeps my neck warm or coolish. Keeps the sun off too. And that works. And just your normal cycling shorts. I'm gonna go head over to the rowing place just down here and check it out. I think I'm gonna learn to row on the water. They got a nice little place right just 50 meters from here. Happy trails, everybody. Any questions, shoot them in the comments. I'm really new to ultra biking, so anything you can help me with too will be appreciated. I'm looking to get a new cassette on the back. I got the standard 1128, which is racing, and I'm just getting a little too old. 61, I can climb all day, but I just need a little better cassette and more rings to spin baby. instead of just getting up off the saddle and chugging along and breaking my legs and knees. So any advice about that? Much appreciated. Ciao, Naked Alive, over and out.